Marvel Comics. At this point, it's safe to say that Marvel has taken over the world. With their 86 years of comics, video games, and both animated and cinematic universes, it's hard to imagine any of these characters being any cooler. Well, maybe there's one way. What's howling, everybody? I'm Batwolf, and in this Our Time episode, we're going to be taking 3 Marvel characters and turning them into dinosaurs. For this episode, I chose 3 characters that interest me the most: Iron Man, Hulk, and Daredevil. Reimagining characters into dinosaurs is pretty interesting for me, as I almost never draw dinosaurs. But I guess with a new Jurassic World movie release, I guess I have dinosaurs on the brain. With the geek facts out of the way, let us begin. Tony Stark, the Iron Man. You know who he is: genius, billionaire, philanthropist, and a founding member of the Avengers. Tony is a visionary and a fighter that is both formidable by himself as well as on a team. We need a dinosaur that matches both his problem-solving skills and his intellect. If you've watched Jurassic Park, you're probably thinking of the Velociraptor. However, the actual Velociraptor is way smaller than I wanted for this design, so I went with a larger cousin, the Utah Raptor. First, I drew a sketch and did my best to get the anatomy down. I did originally have it doing a roar, but I decided to have a closed mouth effect as I thought that was more Iron Man. After I imagined how the armor would fit, I then started on the line art. Finishing the line art, I was super excited to add color. I do wonder how effective a red and gold Utah Raptor would be. Fortunately for Tony, he seems to always have an armor perfect for the situation that he needs. I mean, hell, he has more than one suit specifically designed for camouflage. But the armor that I chose to go with for this design was primarily the one that you see in Ultimate Alliance 3, the video game. Unfortunately, both my inking layers and my base color layers had fused together on Procreate, so I didn't get to do exactly what I wanted to do for the shading portions. But I think it still translated very well. With his intellect, technology, and prehistoric instincts, here we have Iron Raptor. Dr. Bruce Banner may seem like your average shy citizen, but aside from his genius level intellect and his gamma expertise, within his body and his mind lies something simply incredible. The Hulk has proven to be the epitome of strength, anger, and anti-socialism. While we do see the Hulk work on teams, it is often that both personalities really just want to be left alone, whether it's not wanting to hurt anyone or being annoyed by everyone. Hulk tends to spend a lot of time in the lifeless desert. We needed a dinosaur that matched with his preferred environment, has a short fuse, and has a talent for smashing things. Introducing the Psychania. For this design, I want Hulk to be crashing out to the viewer, with the gamma radiation growing behind him. It was coming together pretty nicely, and I was happy with the structure of his shell and his body. But there was something wrong, a problem, an itch, something to bring this drawing to the next level. I got away with not putting this in the Iron Raptor suit, but I had to add this in the Hulk's design, seeing as he's not wearing armor. Well, metallic armor, that is. I added scales across the entire flesh portion of the drawing, and it looks really cool. I'm really glad I trusted my gut for the final result, and here we have the incredible Hulkania. Daredevil, the man without fear. Blind Matt Murdock, attorney at law by day, and a ass-kicking vigilante by night. For one of my favorite characters in Marvel, I knew that I needed a dinosaur that matched with his insane appetite for combat. And a dinosaur with stealth usually works independently, but can work on a team or pack. I also wanted this one to be a carnivore, as I find Matt's always trying to fight back the devil within, always trying not to cross that line. Which is why for Daredevil, I picked the Carnotaurus. As with the other two, I began work on the anatomy and imagined just how a devil suit would work on a Carnotaurus. Inspiration for the suit came from the look in Daredevil Born Again on Disney+. I also added scaling once again, but this time I made it sharper to match with the Carnotaurus. Then adding different shades and patterns and blending them all together to make them look more natural. I wanted each of these looks to look like they were posters hung on walls. Something that a kid with a hyperfixation for both Marvel and dinosaurs could have this hung on their walls like it's a dream come true. Now, I'll be honest, I kind of did this video just so I could see Daredevil as a Carnotaurus, as I always wanted to draw him and have an excuse to do it. And I think it came out great, and I'm proud to show off Daredevil. So here's if these Marvel characters were dinosaurs. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and let me know if you want a part 2 and what character you would like to see in that video. I had so much fun with this, and I would love to make this an ongoing series. Just make sure that you're subscribed if you're not, and this is Batwolf, howling out.